Football isn't just about passing, tactics, or dribbling flair. It's also about moments of sheer, unstoppable power. Some players have struck the ball so hard, it looked more like a cannon than a kick. In today's video, we will explore the most powerful shots in football. Number 1. Ronny Heberson's rocket, 2006. Let's start with the king of power. In 2006, Sporting CP's Ronny Heberson hit a free kick that traveled at an astonishing 210 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a Formula 1 car in some corners. The keeper had no chance. It was less about reaction and more about survival. Even today, this strike is considered the hardest ever recorded in football. If you thought that was outrageous, wait until you hear how another winger turned his finesse into fury. Number 2. Arjen Robben's Thunderbolt, 2009. Robben was famous for cutting inside and curling shots with precision, but in a 2009 Real Madrid match against Borussia Dortmund, he changed the script. He smashed the ball at 190 kilometers per hour, proving his left foot wasn't just for finesse, it was also a weapon of mass destruction. Just a fun fact here, at that speed, the ball could cover the penalty area in under half a second. Now, if wingers could do that, midfielders were not going to be left behind. Number 3. Steven Reid's Screamer, 2005. Back in 2005, Blackburn's Steven Reid stunned Wigan with a volley that screamed into the net at 189 kilometers per hour. Reid wasn't a global superstar, but this one strike put his name in the record books. It's proof that sometimes power doesn't come from reputation. It comes from perfect timing and courage to just hit it.
Ball in towards one of 3 of them there. Might fall edge of the box for Reid, who strikes!
Speaking of midfield legends, one English icon built his career on long-range rockets. Number 4. Eddy Bosnar free kick. Eddy Bosnar's free kick is not just a goal, it is a physics lesson in disguise. Struck at a blistering 123 kilometers per hour, the ball turned into a rocket that left both fans and the goalkeeper frozen. What makes it fascinating is the perfect blend of technique, timing, and raw power. Awarded K-League's unofficial goal of the year in 2012, Bosnar's Thunderbolt reminds us how science and skill combine to create football's most jaw-dropping moments.
보스나의 주특기 왼발 대포할 프리킥골입니다.
But fast forward almost 2 decades and a new midfielder stepped up to remind us that the art of blasting a football is still alive. Number 5. Ibrahim Sangaré's Cup Screamer, 2023. In 2023, PSV's Ibrahim Sangaré shocked fans with a thunderous shot in a KNVB Cup game. Clocked at around 170 kilometers per hour, it was modern football's reminder that power hasn't gone out of style. Even in today's era of tiki-taka and possession football, one clean strike can still feel like an explosion. But what if we told you even the kings of finesse had a hidden rocket in their boots? Number 6. David Beckham's surprise power. Beckham was the poster boy of free kick elegance, famous for bending the ball, not blasting it. But one of his volleys was recorded at 157 to 158 kilometers per hour. It was a rare glimpse of raw force from a player usually known for artistry. It showed us Beckham wasn't just class, he had hidden firepower too.
And then everything went quiet, and I remember running up and hitting it. And as soon as I hit it,
could raise the roof here with a goal.
I knew that it was
I
in.
don't believe it. David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup finals. Give that man a knighthood.
And while Beckham's rocket was unexpected, this next striker made smashing footballs into nets his daily habit. Number 7. David Trezeguet's blast. Though slightly before our 2005 to 2025 focus, Trezeguet's blast for Monaco against Manchester United deserves mention. At 154 kilometers per hour, it was clinical and brutal all at once. Trezeguet built his reputation on clean strikes, and this one showed why defenders dreaded giving him even a second on the ball. And if you thought that was frightening, one player from the 90s set the standard for every power goal to follow. Number 8. Tony Yeboah's iconic volley. Tony Yeboah's volley for Leeds United against Liverpool in the 1990s is footballing folklore. Measured at 154 kilometers per hour, it hit the crossbar, bounced down, and flew into the net. Fans still replay it because it captures the essence of power football, the kind of goal you feel in your chest, not just your eyes. But football never runs out of cannons, because the next shot takes sheer force to an entirely new level. Number 9. Hulk powerful shot. When Hulk lets fly, it's like watching a physics experiment unfold live. His shot was clocked at an astonishing 200 kilometers per hour, turning the ball into a human cannonball. The kinetic energy, obliterating air resistance, forged a scream past stunned defenders. In that split second, physics and athleticism collided, proving why Hulk's left foot is legendary. Every hero has an origin. His is forged from sheer power and precision, reminding fans that science can live at the heart of spectacle in football's most awe-inspiring moments. And just when you think you've seen the ultimate power strike, another Thunderbolt rewrites the script. Number 10, Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Thunderbolt. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's Thunderbolt for Paris Saint-Germain was football meeting physics head-on. Struck at blistering speed, the ball reportedly moved close to 150 kilometers per hour, fast enough to rival a speeding train. The force came from his flawless technique, a powerful hip swing, locked ankle, and perfect contact. Goalkeepers had no chance. Fans watched in disbelief. This was more than a goal. It was a masterclass in biomechanics, showing how Zlatan's blend of size, strength, and skill created a shot worthy of legend. From Heberson's record-breaking rocket to Sangaré's modern-day missile, football has shown us that sometimes brute force makes the biggest impact. These strikes weren't just goals, they were physics lessons, adrenaline rushes, and history in motion. Which one do you think deserves the crown? Comment your pick and don't forget to subscribe.